Elon Musk is very popular, owing to his great wealth, and who wouldn't want a rich man for a father? Unfortunately, reality states otherwise, as Elon Musk's own daughter is planning to reject him as a father, and Musk is also planning to abandon her. Who is Elon's daughter? What is she accusing Elon of? And how would his father-daughter conflict end? Welcome to today's video, where we would tell you everything going on with a court case filed by Elon's daughter, who is requesting to ditch him as a dad. The world's richest man has a large family with 8 children from 2 marriages, although he has divorced twice. To clarify, Musk lost a son, Nevada Musk, at 10 weeks from sudden infant death syndrome. The other children, Griffin and Xavier, were born to Musk and Justin after Nevada's death through vitro fertilization in 2004. Later on, Kai, Saxon, and Damien, who are triplets, were born in 2006 before Musk divorced their mother, Justine Wilson, in 2008, but still share custody of their 5 children. Baby X and Y, their real names, were born to Musk and Grimes in 2021 and 2022 respectively. It is interesting to note that so far, Musk has only one daughter who comes by the name Baby Y, or as it is in her certificate, Exia Dark Sideral Musk. The report making headlines reveal that the daughter, who wants to disown Musk, goes by the name Vivian, which is not among the mentioned names of Musk's children. So who is Vivian? Is she Musk's real daughter? Let's find out. The truth is that Vivian is Musk's real daughter. Let's see just how. Vivian is a trans child whose former name was Xavier Alexander Musk. Currently, she changed her name to Vivian Jenna Wilson, dropping her father's name and adopting her mother's surname. She decided to change her name as she wanted to be recognized as a female and not as a male. However, that was not why she decided to diss her father's name. Watch on as it will be explained later. She filed the case for a name change as soon as she hit 18 in April in California's Superior Court. The details of this case were withheld until May, when Vivian decided to make it public. The name change filing broke the headlines on social media sites like Twitter and has spread like wildfire, and sadly arrived some days before Father's Day. The hearing for the name change was set for later this month, and as for now, it has been hard to get a hold of Vivian or her mother. Inasmuch, according to what Vivian told the court, she clearly stated that she did not want to be related to her father in any way, shape, or form. It is hard to imagine what Musk must have thought when he heard such a statement from his own child. It is risky to overstate Vivian's reason behind such drastic action, but the teen could have some explanation for her actions that are worth spending time on. Perhaps they will shed some light and help us understand her before rashly judging her actions. Vivian's decision could have been triggered by Musk's past transphobic positions towards trans individuals. A transphobic person is a person who shows some kind of prejudice towards transsexuals or transgender people. Musk's opinion towards transgender can be traced to his tweets. One of his tweets, which was made in 2020, came into the limelight due to his daughter's action. In the tweet, he stated that pronouns suck, referring to the pronouns transgender individuals are concerned about. In another related tweet, he stated he absolutely supports trans, but all these pronouns are an aesthetic nightmare, which is quite an insult to the transgender community. He seemed to try to understand what transgender means, but the tech billionaire could not wrap his head around what it entails. One of his tweets revealed his plain frustration with transgender. He wrote, "We are simultaneously being told that gender differences do not exist and that genders are so profoundly different that irreversibly surgery is the only option." He added, "Perhaps someone wiser can explain this dichotomy." Such statements must have frustrated Ms. Wilson, as she wants to be understood and respected for what she is. To the detriment of Musk's relationship with his daughter, he decided to shift his alliance from the Democratic Party to the Republican Party. Why is it such a big deal anyway? Unlike the Democratic Party, the Republican Party supports legislation limiting transgender rights within and across the United States. Due to these laws, some conservative states prohibit trans children from transitioning. Furthermore, the teachers are required to denounce the parents of children who think they are transgender. Still, Musk stated on Twitter that he is planning to support Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the coming 2024 election. DeSantis recently sponsored and signed a new law legislation known as Don't Say Gay, which will limit discussions of homosexuality and trans matters in state public schools. Vivian was not amused that her father could support a political stand that goes against her own rights as a trans. However, It is ironic that Musk's Tesla scored 100% from the Human Rights Campaign as one of the best places to work for LGBTQ+ equality. Apart from the recent developments, it could be pointed out that Vivian was angry that her father divorced her mother for another woman. When parents divorce, the children often tend to sympathize with the mother as opposed to the father. Vivian's case, she must have had a glimpse of her parents' relationship, especially through social media or through her mother's blogs, which clearly described how Elon treated her once they got married. Some disturbing statements, like how Elon broke the divorce message to her mother, may be causes of long years of resentment spilling out in her recent actions. Intriguingly, her mother Justine seems to be at home with what her daughter is doing. Justine Wilson, Vivian's mother, is proud of her daughter. In a tweet, she revealed a conversation she had with Vivian stating, "I had a weird childhood. My 18-year-old said to me, 'I can't believe I'm as normal seeming as I am,' to which she responded, 'I'm very proud of you.'" Justine and Vivian must have shared a warm mother-child relationship because Vivian preferred to be referred to by her mother's surname. What does Elon Musk have to say about Vivian? Surprisingly, Elon has met Vivian's pleas with utter silence. When the case was filed, neither Elon's lawyers nor his Tesla media office responded to this. However, on Father's Day greetings, Elon wrote, "I love all my kids so much." His reaction could be a glimpse of what he feels about his daughter, which is incredible for a father, as he did not negatively single out any names. Many a father could disown or publicly reprimand their daughter, but from his tweet, he didn't single out Vivian, but expressed his love for all his children. From Elon's biography by Ashley Vance, the Tesla CEO said he is a good dad. For Musk, he spends slightly more than half of the week with his children. He said this is very important for him, and his children find it normal. Moreover, he is very protective of them and would hate for them to suffer from bullying as he did while in school. Although he recognizes that they may face a little adversity in school, that's all. Riley, his ex-wife, also has some positive things to say about Elon. She affirms that Musk is very loving, cheeky, funny, and devoted to his children. According to her, Musk makes efforts to arrive home early so they can have a common dinner in which the kids can share how their day turned out. She also stated that for some nights, Musk could spend time with the kids playing computer games before they put them to bed. As shown in his Twitter account, there are shreds of evidence that Musk took time to travel with his kids. For instance, when he traveled with them to Disney World for a traditional pre-launch, not to mention the interviews he'd showed up with one of his kids. It would be difficult to conclude that Musk has been a bad parent to his children, but it is also tricky to state that he's been entirely good. Vivian and Griffin are the eldest of Musk's children, and it's only a matter of time before the other children turn 18. Who knows what they'll do? The public has a different opinion about Musk's parenting. Their general viewpoints out of Musk's previous transphobe tweets are harsh and unruly. According to the public, Musk has been unfair to his own daughter as he doesn't want to respect her opinion. They state that it is difficult to be Musk's child, especially if one is to come out as a trans. For the most part, they blame Vivian's actions on Musk and state that it's a strong evidence of the kind of parent he has been. It is still hard to reconcile this. Anyhow, we hope that Musk and his daughter soon iron out their differences and forge on as a family. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get more such videos. Goodbye.